Good morning to those who listen. It is July 23rd, 2018, 12:58 a.m., a couple minutes early. And of course, I forgot to set this thing up again. Should have just waited the 2 minutes. Oh, good. That's pretty insane. I got a notification that I'm actually live. That's funny. All right. But I wanted to show you guys what.
Let's face it, your intranet
Wow,
sucks.
I got an ad.
It's not boosting productivity.
Okay. Now we got to.
Let's face it, your intranet sucks. It's not boosting productivity.
No more ads, please.
Let's face it,
Really?
your intranet sucks.
Oh, they're really getting that on there, aren't they? All right, I think I paused it finally. I wasn't prepared as I should have been. Didn't get notified. That's terrible. I don't know what's going on with that with Google and YouTube. All right, good morning. Yeah, I can't do this very long. I gotta get to bed because I'm moving tomorrow in the morning, kind of early. So, but I wanted to. Okay, so I went to a friend's house, and while we were waiting to play cards, I decided to take some footage, and I couldn't believe what I saw. And if anybody can watch this with a really big screen TV, big screen, a bigger screen the better, because I'm on a smaller screen until I can get my big TV in my apartment. But anyway, where are we at here? Let me make sure I'm showing this. Okay, good. Oh, and I want to say a really quick prayer, dear Lord Jesus. Please let me present what you want to be revealed, and let me hopefully explain this to the best of my ability to show the weird stuff that's going on. Thank you in your name, amen. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't know if you guys got to see any of these yet. I just posted them all up. That's why I kind of delayed my live show a little bit. Oh, I wanted to. Oh, I don't need to have the volume on.
-3 level.
But I wanted to show you some stuff.
Patterns.
These. There. Okay, it's not going to let me. I'm going to have to actually play the thing. All right, let's. Oops. I wanted to get it to full screen. Come on. Go in there, I think. But right at the beginning. Oh, and then I wanted to look at the description box, but I wish I could fast forward it slowly. All right. We have a bunch of energy going on. I'm like, what in the world? And it's the blue energy. I hope I put it in the description box of this video, everything, time markers of when things happen. So I'm hopefully trying to try not to miss something. So, but we got all these really weird light sources to start off, and there's these weird patterns. And these patterns have been, have appeared before, but not I mean, I've seen patterns, but a certain set of patterns. And I think it happened in November. I'm pretty sure it was probably more December or January when I seen these certain patterns. And there's a question mark. And actually, the question mark actually shows up twice, but there's one that really shows up. I don't know, it's really crazy. And then there's Starship Enterprise, and that's the big one. And one of my possible predictions is that when this happened last time, I remember right after it happened, there was all this wind, and I heard about all these other places that were having, it was just windy everywhere, all over the world. It was windy for a while. So if we start getting really strong winds in the next few days, that's weird. And all the planets are lining up. This is crazy stuff. All right, oops, let me keep going here. I hope I can catch everything here. really wanted to kind of describe where things are, and I was using mainly the lowest brightness setting, and I got where it looked like there was a shape, like right here. It kind of looks like the shape of a ship or something. You can see like the outline. I wish I could like show you, but you can see like an outline around it. You see where the light is if you kind of go around and I wish I could show you. See, eventually I want to upgrade some equipment so I can do all the drawing stuff. I mean, I can do it, but it takes a lot of time to do it, and it fails a lot, and it's not worth the time. I mean, considering it takes like I did 3 pictures once and it took 4 hours, and then it wouldn't even load up. So I don't know what was wrong. It's stupid, but moving on. Now there's something that happens. I think it's at 1 minute, or maybe it's right here. Right here. Ah! All right. You see the light source, the bigger light source, and then if you go catty corner to the left, diagonal to the left, there's another light source. Kind of. There's like these orbs that are going up, and they're moving up. It's like one light source is sending these ball orbs. Oh man, I gotta go back. I forgot to do my setting so it wouldn't, my screensaver wouldn't come on. Bear with me, but hold on. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens in this. In this video, screen timeout, make it 15. Should be good with that. All right, back to the chat. See, it went from top chat to, I have to put it back to live chat. All right. Okay, let's go. Oh, and also, let me go back a little, just a tiny bit. All right, there's also some, in the very middle of the screen top, there's some more orbs that are moving around in there. And the whole thing is just really super weird anyway. But that top, in the middle top, you can see those ball orbs, and over to the left side too. But I don't know, it's just really weird stuff going on. And there's something down there. And I get these, and they're over to the top. That looks like an evil eye looking at you. Welcome to everybody that's shown up. I just had to go through this video, and I hope that you can see some of the stuff that I'm seeing. I mean, it's really weird stuff, weird patterns that I've been seeing. This was from earlier today, and there was some stuff at the bottom of the horizon that I wasn't even noticing. That was at the bottom part. But look at all these little ball orbs. Do you see them? Please tell me you see them. They look like objects. Wait till you see. I got some ones that are really bigger circles that come around, and it looks like an outline of a planet. I don't know. And there's some weird energy going on too. But if you can see in the description box, if you go back and watch the video, I put time markers in this one, especially this one, because there was a whole bunch of stuff going on. There was this like beam. Can you see like this beam? I don't know if you can see. Can you see there's like a blue beam shooting out of that thing? I don't know if you can see it. You know, it kind of blurry for some reason. Don't do it. Let me go back out to just like theater mode or something. I don't know if you guys can see that. Come on. Not letting me out. What the heck? Jeez. Okay. Really? And then it went all the way to the end. Ugh. Really? Come on. Be nice to me. I'm just going to skip to where we were. I hope I can figure out where we were. Darn it. Oh, nice. Do I get paid for this? To watch my own? And then they, of course, they make it so it freezes. What the heck? Time traveler caught on 911 call. Is that new? That looks kind of interesting. I don't have time to have problems. Here, that's that where it left off. 254. Come on, please play. Just gonna leave it in this so maybe you can see it better. I don't know if you can see it better or not. Why does it look different? Don't do this to me. Please don't alter my footage. Why does it look all funny and not clear? What the heck? See right here over to the right side? There's like a ball. Possible. It looks like it could be like an image of a planet. You see it coming across? I'm gonna wind up missing stuff. So if anybody sees something, let me know. Because some parts look like it could be like a cloaked ship or something. And other times it just looks like patterns or something. And then there's a question mark coming up. Did we get to 449 yet? I'm afraid to touch this. No, not yet. But all right, here comes some weird stuff too. Whatever it is, it's still weird. It's like weird patterns. Okay, there's a question mark on a form. See it right there up the top middle. Pause there. Can you guys see that question mark? Please say you can see that question mark. It says I'm 2 minutes behind. I hope I'm not 2 minutes behind. Come on, what's going on? My chat now. Did my chat freeze up? What's going on? Really? There. Now I'm 9 seconds behind. All right, can everybody see that question mark? Just saw a video that Saudi Arabia is preparing for Antichrist. What do you mean? Haven't seen it. What do you mean? Remember that SA was one of my dream things. Does everybody see this question mark? I need to move on. 111. So 111 was the last one. Can everybody see the question mark in the middle? To me, it's as plain as day. Thank you. W, thank you. Okay. I gotta try to remember where everything happens at. But it's just weird. These clouds should not look like that. Oh, here it is up there to the upper left. I forgot that was at the same time. The upper left, it looked like possible something. Was it before this? Hold on. Gotta go back just a little bit. Yeah, see right there? Doesn't it kind of look like an outline of a planet? Upper left. And I was distracted by the question mark. But it's going by to the left side. Strange. And then where the question mark was, it turns into something really weird. And it kind of looks like it could be an outline of something, like a ship or something. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a UFO, but it kind of looks like it's definitely unidentified, that's for sure. Look at how weird it looks. And now the weird blue LED lights. It's energy. And I had it most of the time, I had it on the lowest brightness setting, and it was still that bright. Look at how bright white that is. And wait till you see the disc when it's moving around through here. It's coming up in a little bit. It actually looks like there could be something like with portals or something too. Oh, and there's the triangle stuff. Where's the triangle stuff at? There's the outline of a triangle. Can you see the outline of the triangle? I'm going to try to freeze it. And then it looks like there's two, like the pyramids. There's another one in the cloud too. But there's like two up. Just hold on, it'll get there, and I'll try to pause it. And oh, the disc is moving through. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, I can go back for the disc. Back for the disc, just a little. Where'd it go? Too far. All right, watch to the in the middle there. It's coming out, and it's moving across. And I really look. It really, to me, I think it is moving because I don't think the clouds are moving that fast. They were moving really super slow. Is that not very strange, or what? But now look at, see the triangle? And there's the disc again. And it looks like it's being drawn in or something. I just thought this was the most insane footage I've got in a long time. I don't know why it's jerking along here. But in a way, it's better. And there's, I think, the Starship Enterprise to the right side. See the circle? Now, the last time I saw these similar patterns with the, and look at this weird energy. I said it before, just in case some people, there's the disc that went across again. In case some people didn't hear, the last time it happened, there was a bunch of wind. And it seemed like it was worldwide where there's a bunch of wind all over the place. What is this blue weird energy? I want to show you guys some, look at this weird tail that forms out of this. And now it kind of looks like an outline of a ship or something, outline of something. I wish I had a bigger screen to watch this. Well, I will soon, but what in the world is going on? The middle part, the dark part, looks like there's stuff moving inside of there too. Is this where there's the other question mark? Right there in the middle. Kind of not as clear as the other one. The other one was like, then some objects start coming out, like poking through the clouds. And it looks like it's almost like a 3D. There's three objects in the middle. That was right at the end there. I'm hoping that I can go. I don't have that much time to do this, but I'm hoping I can go through these videos quickly if I just go back instead of trying to load a whole bunch of windows. Much, but I wish I could see my description box so I could see where I'm going. I'll look at it really fast. There's not as much on the second one. Come on, don't take forever, please. 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 I don't know. This could be something, with all the planets, lying on one side of the sun. And with everything that's happening, I don't know. Maybe something's going to happen. Ugh, please stop. Ugh, I didn't mean stop. I mean, keyboard jumped up at me. What happened? Please. I'm just going to try to just go through it, let it go. Oh, I didn't look at the description box. Darn it. Okay, 245, 330, 340, 408, and 5. 245 and 330. 245 and 330. 245, 330. Even though there's a lot of weird patterns going on through here, too. It's like, what in the world? The sun wouldn't shine through and make all these weird patterns and show all these weird orbs. Why did it stop? Don't stop. Don't stop. Problems. Solar minimum. Yeah, we got I think it was 53 days from when it started. Come on, please work. I'm afraid to pause it and stuff, and then it'll freeze forever. So I'm just going to kind of let it go, even though I wanted to just skip forward to the 245. It's really running funny. See, that looks like there's objects. I mean, if they're clouds, they're round and it's like a triangle. Ooh, I see it. There's 3 of them. I didn't see that before as a triangle. I can see it forms into a triangle. Weird. And see, that looks like an object. That looks like a solid object. Not really a cloud. But then look what happens. Oh, yeah, this is where something weird happens. This is where it's supposed to be the 245 part. Some weird little balls come through. I'm going to try to peek without stopping it. Oh, we didn't even get there yet. Okay, here it comes. It's going to be the upper one. The upper light source. Kind of breaks off into 2. Get up there, get over there, get over there. Look. It looks really weird. And look, you can see the dark objects through there. Almost looks like it could be like eyes. Ooh. And then there's an object moving from the top down. I hope you guys are seeing these weird stuff too, because my friends just were like, it's just the sun shining through the clouds. And I'm like, how can they be so round all the time, day in and day out? All right, here's where something weird happens, I think. Where are we at on here? Open. Did we already pass something? Yeah, 340 is coming. 330, we already missed one, so that's up there. And now there should be something right there. That's really weird. And you can see 4 objects. And it just looks odd. If that's just the sun shining through the clouds like that all the time, making patterns, come on. That could be a triangle right there. And look at that. Oh, yeah. Right there. I'm going to stop right. Come on. Right there. Baby, perfect. All right. I got it perfect. What does that look like to you guys? I'm going to wait for an answer. Because when I saw this, I was like, what? And there's kind of like objects inside of it, too, which is weird. But look at the shape of that thing. Somebody, please. Nobody? It's a hexagon. Look at that thing. There's 6 sides to that thing. Are you guys there? Oh, please say this is working. Am I still live? $119 was the last time somebody commented. Are you guys there? Somebody, please comment. I'm going to go on here on this one. Even though this one, I always worry that it's going to slow things down. All right, there we go. Projections or holograms? Maybe it's a projection of a hologram. Okay. Somebody put a thumbs down. What's up with that? All right, I'm going back down to this. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Do you guys see the hexagon? I don't know. Is the hexagon a projection? An orb or planet? A hexagon planet? See, I'm thinking maybe it's a sun simulator. I don't know. It's really crazy. But it stays pretty hexagon. It stays the shape of a hexagon for a while. All right, and then I want to show you guys really quick. After this, where am I at on this thing? 5 minutes, I think, was the next. 4:45. There's something that happens, I think. So here comes something. Look at all these multiple light sources, and look at how far separated these are. How can they be so far apart? Okay. And here comes the energy again. The blue LED grid light energy. Is that a portal? I was using different brightness. But even with the low brightness, you can still see it really good. Look at how insane that looks. Was that it? Okay. Now, I'm going to go and make sure I look at the description box to see where everything is. There's only a couple spots in these other couple videos, but it looks like there's an eclipse that happens that starts on the first video and then ends on the second video, but then it looks like another eclipse happens. So you're seeing the end of one eclipse and then another eclipse happen after that. Okay, come on. I'm gonna have to get internet. and Wi-Fi when I get to my new place. Hopefully it won't take long to get it there. This one, oh, let me make sure I look at the description box first. I got another notification that I'm live. Actually, yeah, there's, come on, let me see. I'll let it play for a while. But look at how, come on. Starting at 140, okay, so 140. So just wait to that. I'll actually fast forward it to there if it lets me. Come on. Come on. We'll go to, is that good? We'll go a little further. I don't want to take too long doing this. Let's go. What happened? It's jumping around. What's going on? Now it's just paused by itself. Come on. Now it's pausing again. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, good. All right. See over to the left side. Actually, to the right side, it looks like there could be a round object. And then to the left side, there could be, like, it looks like a shadow of a, you can see like an outline. And then that thing in the middle happens. It's like, what is happening? To me, it looks like an eclipse. Wow, it paused. And it is on the make out. I could make out like a round half of a circle at least. Look at how weird that looks. Then a weird ray of goes through too. But look at how weird that looks. I think there's an eclipse happening. Did anybody else see that? Possibility, at least, of it looks like something's going on. And there's not much clouds around it. Mainly above and below. And then to the right side again, there's like a bite out of that right. And it looks like an eclipse. Might have picked a bad time to do this, but I know not very many people are up. But I really wanted to get this out because I'm going to not have any time to do this for a little while. And I wanted to hurry up and get it out too, just in case something else happens. All right, there's so at the beginning of this next video, it looks like there's an eclipse happening to the left side. And then towards the end of it, and it's a short video, I think, it looks like it's getting eclipsed again to the right side. So it looks like it's like lower left at the beginning, upper right at the end. I've been noticing the sky looking different more than the last few days. But I don't know, this last week's been really kind of strange. And I think it's going to get stranger. Remember, if you guys notice that it's getting windy where you're at, let me know. I mean, windy beyond normal. I can't remember when it was exactly, December or January, when this pattern things happened. And it got windy for like a week. And it was like worldwide. And I remember putting up comments saying, you know, if anybody, you know, notice it's windy where you're at, let me know. And there's a whole bunch of people said, yeah, it's really windy and it's unusual. So, you know, if it starts getting windy, you know, put in a comment, no matter where you're at in the world. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated too with people, but man, no matter how I explain things to them, they always come back with, "Oh, it's just your camera," or you know, or it's just normal sun through the clouds. And I don't know what to tell people. I mean, you can only tell them and show them so much. If they don't see it, you don't see it. All right, here it is. It actually looks like there could be an eclipse on both sides of this thing. Freezing at this point, but that's good. I'm glad. Do you see like the circle part minus that stupid little cloud that's in there? You can actually, I can always see make out outlines of circles. Starting to think that everything in our sky is not normal anymore. Is that it? No. Yeah. Default level. And then it flashes. And right here, look at how it gets bit into. And it looks like there's an outline that could be something, an object, a planet, something. And there's not really any clouds there to do that, to make it look like that. So what in the world? I don't know. To me, it just looks like possible eclipse. Does anybody see anything to the bottom, to the 7 o'clock position? Outline of another planet or something below. Kind of make that out. Here we go. I'm going to go full screen. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. I wish I had my big screen. I want to see it bigger. Kind of looks like there's something underneath too. It's faint. Keep going. But really the right side of that thing. If anybody else notices something too, please comment. Yes, I noticed everything starting to change right after the eclipse happened. I mean, things might have already been happening before that, but that's when I started noticing. And that's when I started doing Facebook Live stuff, and then right after that I started my YouTube channel. But if you look off, let me okay, one more spot I want to show you. Go back just a little bit. To the left side, oh, you gotta go a little bit, I think. I can kind of make an outline of a big round object again. I go too far back. Right there. Anybody else see that? Stop. Right there, please. Kind of. I don't know. I seem to see, like, even if it's just shadows, it looks like an outline of a round, perfectly round object. So that's it for that. I just had to show you guys this. What? All right, get out of here. I just wanted to know if you guys see the same things I see. And I just wanted to also put out that possible prediction in case you haven't heard it too. when this happened before, and I think it was December, maybe January, where these patterns were happening. I don't think it was February. I think it was January, maybe December. January, I'm not sure exactly, but shift. How did it get there? How did it get there? That might be a good one to watch, though. What was I saying? There. Why did it go? I don't know. But anyway, oh, the when I saw these patterns before, right after that happened, it got super windy, windy, and I mean like 50, 60-mile-an-hour winds. I remember, and I was in Colorado. Oh, my screensaver went on. December or January. I think it was January. I'm not positive, though. It could have been December, but I'm thinking it was January. I'm not positive, but I think it was January. And I saw those patterns, the question mark, the weird circles, the triangles, the letter V, the letter E, letter V. There was some numbers, and then the Starship Enterprise. And the Starship Enterprise, I mean, it looks like the Starship Enterprise, the old, original 1970s Starship Enterprise. And I remember seeing those, and then right after, not sure if it was, immediately after. I think it might have been a few days after. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was within 4 days. And if you kind of calculate that out, it comes out to almost Friday, and then we got the weird. And there's something weird that's supposed to happen on Friday. Well, I think it was Mars was supposed to be closest and the brightest, and we're supposed to be able to see it more. Was it in November? I don't think so, but there was a lot of stuff that happened in November too. So I remember running around Thanksgiving, there was a lot of stuff. It definitely could have been November too, now that I think of it. Yeah, I was having some dreams too. And then the heat wave thing was more like a awake premonition. And now these heat waves are happening everywhere. And there's more heat waves coming too. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there just in case something does happen and it starts getting really super windy and something weird happens with the weather. I don't know. And then maybe the Friday thing coming too. All right, was there anything else I wanted to mention? But I don't know. There's just so much weird stuff happening with the sun and the moon and the stars. It's crazy, and I don't understand how people can't see it. And I just get people saying it's your camera, you got a bad camera, or it's making it look like that. I'm like, my camera is actually supposed to be pretty good, and it zooms in better than most cell phones, smartphones. So I don't know, but I've heard that the newer smartphones have infrared, so maybe the newer iPhones and newer Androids might be able to see through some of that crap too with the infrared. So that's what I think a lot of the reason that my camera shows that is the infrared. It's the only thing I can explain it. I really don't think that my camera's faulty and showing these weird images. Come on. And what's up with the energy stuff? Energy stuff is really weird. And it's just reflections from the sun. I'm like, and we're seeing lines and grid lines. You can see the lines. It's energy. It's like they're zapping the area of the clouds. There's actually a good number of people that have been getting this, and I've seen, like on other YouTube channels. I mean, it's still a very, very small percentage, but there are some stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of people that send. The Matt Rogers has a really good show and shows a lot of stuff. Um, I've sent him a lot of stuff too, and he used to put my stuff out. But he deals a lot with chemtrails though, and not so much. Well, I don't know. I haven't watched him lately though. I haven't really had time. See, you should never see perfect squares, perfect circles, perfect triangles, perfect hexagons in the sky. And I've definitely seen squares. Sometimes I see squares and it looks like there's energy inside it. It's like really dark black. And then it's like lit up like it's transparent or something. But how can it be such a perfect square? Right. There's too many people out there that are getting this stuff. And, sure, it's still a small percentage of people, but there's still thousands of people. It could be tens of thousands of people that have these images that you can see this stuff. But it's like no one else sees it or no one else cares. And I don't know. I just see them, when the stuff happens, they're just gonna. I don't. They're gonna. That's the people that I think. Where it says in the Bible, men's hearts will fail them for fear of knowing what's coming. Because I mean, it's gonna be so sudden. They're not gonna have time to think about it, and that's where I think we have an advantage. People that are already kind of awake and already know what's happening. Sure, we're going to be scared to death too, but we're going to know what's coming, so it's not going to be a surprise. So I think we would have a better chance of not having a heart attack and dying. Yeah. Yeah, Matt Rogers was doing a lot on some of the stars too. Yeah, I just haven't had time to watch really anybody's stuff lately. Just a little bit here and there, and a lot of times I'll just go to like my subscriptions and I'll look at what people are putting out, and I'll just like watch just tiny bits of it because I just don't have time. Once I get settled into my new place, I'll and get my TV set up because a lot of times the problem is I can't sit on my computer. I can't sit somewhere and look at my computer because I'm always looking down and it just kills my neck. And when I get to my new place, I'll be able to get my TV, put it on my TV, and then it'll be easier to see too. And I can sit in my chair that I can recline and get perfect position, and it doesn't kill my back and neck. They just can't see it. Yeah, that it makes me think again of the Bible where it says that the blind won't be able to see, and the people that don't understand won't be able to understand, but the wise will understand. I don't know. See, uh, we're supposed to be happy and rejoice, knowing that that we're saved for one, and when the time comes, we'll be ready. But I just feel bad for the people that don't see this stuff, and I don't know what's going to happen to them. I feel sorry and I feel sad. And you can't tell them, hey, you're going to die because you're not prepared. What do you say to people? And I'm talking in the next few days, maybe starting the next week, I'm going to start getting into the preparation stuff. How we have to prepare. It's more than just food and water. There's a lot more things, and just other stuff you need to know. 'Cause a lot of people aren't going to know all the things that are going to happen. You know, you think, oh, something happens, earthquakes, you know, volcanoes and floods, and people, you know, they'll think they'll know. But if, you know, if there's a pole shift happening, people aren't going to be prepared and know what to do. And that's another advantage I think we have too, because we can kind of know a little bit what's happening. Where I live, I got to deal with the New Madrid fault line. Where I used to live, I had to deal with the Yellowstone volcano, super volcano. I don't know, but I better get to bed here. Thank you, everybody, whoever's still here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And if you're still here, thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. And I just wanted to show everybody what I think was possible eclipse, for one, on those last videos, and then all the weird objects and stuff that were passing by, and just weird stuff. Right. Right. Exactly. Very well said. Very well said. It's just sometimes I just want to, you know, especially, you know, the people you know really well, your friends that you know really well, and your family, you just want to, you know, just beat it into them. Because, you know, it's just because we love them so much, you know? Yes. Yes, W. That's what we need to do. And I'm going to start doing videos on it because I really feel we need, something's going to happen soon. Yeah, God will protect the animals, though. And I don't know. I don't know what happens to animals. But yeah, because they don't really know what's going on either. I mean, they can sense stuff, but they don't know, you know. Thank you, W. It means a lot to me because, I mean, I haven't really had much trolls lately. I shouldn't say that because now they'll start coming. But yeah, I get a lot of people that are just slamming me and slamming, you know, anybody that believes the stuff that, you know, that we see. There's signs. Why can't people see that these are signs in the sun and the moon and the stars? There was never signs before. There was never signs in the sun and the moon and the stars before, at least as far as I've never seen. I've never seen anything before, and now it's like I see it every single day. And yeah, again, I still don't understand how some people just can't see it. Some people won't even watch, or they'll, you know, like I tried to show some friends, and there's, you know, always an excuse. Oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, that, that, you know. And then I showed them the clouds. I actually showed them clouds behind the sun. Oh, that's just a reflection. It makes, you know, what do I have to do? You know. Thank you. Yeah. See, that's another thing too. You know, there's even some people I know. I'm like, think back. You know, they're my age. You know, think back when you were a kid. You know, the sun used to be orange. It used to be round in the sky. It never changed shapes. It wasn't white. You know, all this crazy stuff that's happening with it, and people just don't seem. They think that, oh, it's always been white. Really, really. Oh, or now the cameras nowadays, for some reason, make the sun look white. Like, really? Come on. So you're telling me every single camera in the world is showing is making the orange sun look white? Come on. I don't know. I don't know. I guess, you know, all we can do is do what we're doing. Try to show people, pray for them, and just try to lead them, towards the truth. I guess that's what I consider my challenge, trying to just warn people of what's coming and show people what's going on. And that's all we can do. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Sunshin City. And I want to thank everybody for coming again. Thank you, Chickpea, the Tortee. But I'm going to go. I've already been here almost an hour, which is kind of longer than I wanted in the beginning. But that's okay. Does anybody see some of the stuff that I've seen? I know you guys do, which is good. I'm glad, because if it wasn't for the YouTube community and the subscribers that I have, I would probably think that maybe I am seeing things. But thank God. Yeah, I don't remember chemtrails when I was a kid either. I don't remember chemtrails from 2001 before. Hi, Haley. Getting ready to close the show, though. But go back and watch. Go back and watch those videos again. See if you guys see other stuff, because there's just so much in there. Especially the first video. I put time markers in there too, so you can just go to those spots. But I don't know. I really think something's getting ready to happen. And is this Friday going to be the bad Friday? There's supposed to be, I think there's, the 27th was just supposed to be Mars, I think, was supposed to be bright and closer to us. Are we supposed to believe that the stars that they're saying are planets are actually those planets? Did you guys see the night in review that I did? I'm going to pull this up really, hopefully fast. In my mind, I got what I'm going to do, and it'll be quick. They keep taking my money away from me. I was at 102, then I went down to 99, then I went down to 98. Now it's 97. It's like, how can I lose money? Is this it? Yeah. I don't know. I called it Mars because that's what I thought. I've seen somewhere where they said this was the star in the southern sky, and it was like 3 in the morning. No, maybe 2 in the morning. Well, we'll see here. Oh no, I didn't put it on the guy. It was like 2 in the morning, but I'm just going to show you that there's a hole in it. Why is there a hole in a planet? And then somebody said it was Jupiter. Still, why is there a hole in Jupiter? Now, the only thing I really want to show you is this very end. Right here. What in the world? Is that not crazy? Oops. I wanted to freeze it on that. But for some reason, it kept going. But, there. Stop. Stop. There. I don't know. To me, it looks like a hole. I was talking to one of my friends, and he's like, "Oh, it's just your camera is crappy, and it's making it can't handle the." He said about the sun too. It can't handle the sun, the brightness, and it can't handle this, I guess, either, because it makes it look like there's a hole. Somebody said it was a black hole. I was like, that's true. I don't know. It's either a hologram. It's not real. It can't be real. It can't be Jupiter. It can't be Mars. It can't. I don't know. I don't know. But just kind of be aware, I guess. Everybody kind of just be safe and be aware in the next, I guess, gosh, next couple months, really. But maybe especially in the next few days, especially if you start hearing about wind. If you start hearing about wind, just kind of watch, the weather and be safe. I mean, look what happened in Branson. That was crazy. I watched that storm, and the storm, they showed it. It went across west to east, and as soon as it hit the Mississippi, which is weird too, because that same storm went through my area. It went directly south and followed the river all the way down. I've never seen a storm do that. It makes me think it was the storm was manipulated. I don't know. Just throwing that out there too. Oh, another thing I wanted to throw out. I keep hearing on the stupid news. You always hear on CNN, Russia hacked the election. Russia was involved with meddling with the election. Blah 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 blah. You know what? Every time I hear that, I always keep thinking it was AI that did it. I don't know where that came from. What is Naughty Beaver's explanation for the hole in the planet? The Fruit Loop. It does kind of look like a Fruit Loop. Eyeball. Yeah, it kind of looks like an eyeball too. But it's like, what? It's weird that I got the one picture like that. Everything else looked just like this. But you can still see that it looks like there's a hole in it. And then when I tried to zoom in more on it, see, it looks like square here. It looks like a square inside with energy around it. See how you can see the lines? I don't know. It just doesn't look like a planet or star. I know. I hate CNN now. It's all about politics. Sometimes, I mean, every once in a while they'll show something, but not very often. What just happened? Did that thing just flash? Oh, battery's low. What? I've been charging this whole time, I thought. No. Why did you do that to me? Uh-oh. If I lose you guys, thank you guys for watching. I should be able to get back. There we go. Right? All right. Give me some battery. Give me some juice. There we go. All right. Starting to get off subject and stuff, but everybody be safe. Everybody kind of be aware of your surroundings. Check out animals' behaviors. If you see some weird animal behavior, that might be a sign of something too. Looks like a camera. What do you mean? Sunshin City, thank you, and you have a good night, and God bless you too. God bless everyone that's here, and everybody that was here earlier. God bless you guys too. I love each and every one of you, and wish nothing for the best for everybody. I just want everybody to be prepared for what's coming. And again, stay tuned for some videos, probably in a week or less. I'm going to start doing some preparation videos, even though I'm not really the expert at preparing, but I think, have a little bit of insight. Here's our little one that I'll just throw out there right now. Have a fire extinguisher. And people are like, why do you need a fire extinguisher for? Because when the pole shift happens, there's going to be earthquakes everywhere, and all the gas lines are going to bust, and there's going to be gas, and there's going to be fires everywhere. And you'll have to have masks too for that, because all of the smoke and everything, plus all the volcanic ash, all the crap that's going to be in the air, especially if you have asthma like me. So gas masks will be important too. What is coming? A pole shift is coming. That's one thing. God bless you too, Haley. I'm not saying the pole shift's coming anytime soon, but something's going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen first. We're going to have like a mini event. I don't know if you can call it mini because it's going to be something kind of big. It's going to be like a big power outage. I don't know if it'll be worldwide. It'll be at least a countrywide. And maybe credit cards going out, cell phone service. I mean, something major that's going to be big on the news. And then maybe it'll be, it'll be temporary, maybe like for 3 days, maybe a week, couple weeks, where something is just and disrupts everything. That's like going to be like, to me, that's like the warning thing. And remember, I'll explain more of that too in upcoming weeks. When the pole shift happens, or even before, you want to get rid of your devices. I believe I'm just throwing this out there. It's a theory I have that when the pole shift happens, power and stuff's going to be out for everywhere for a long time. And when they finally get the power up and going again, I think that's when they're going to turn on the 5G big time. And that's when they're going to start tracking everybody. They'll be able to track your phone, track your devices, everything like that. And they'll be able to find you. And that's when they could be taking you off to FEMA camps and stuff. Yes, it's going to get crazy. Thank you again, W. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Love you guys. Be safe. Be kind of a little extra aware of what's going on, and pay attention to animals. I don't know, for some reason I got this thing in my head too, that animals are kind of like a little warning. It might only be a few seconds or minutes before, but it might be enough where if you catch it, you can maybe save yourself or help, get to a better place, I guess. I don't know. Already tracked. Yeah, I know. We're already being tracked right now. But there's going to be a time where they won't be able to track us for a little while. Wow, that was kind of weird when I said that. It kind of hit home. I don't know. I'm not going to have no devices. It's going to be maybe even, I was thinking even when the first event happens, that might be the time to get rid of everything. But definitely when the pole shift happens, yeah, see, that's another thing. The pole shift happens if your device is near you, but you're trapped somewhere. Oh, that'd be awful. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless everybody. Have a good week this week. And don't forget to thank Jesus for everything he's doing in your life. God bless everybody.